do you bring a friend that you saw last 15 years ago into your matrimonial home? Here is the story of Ebube, Lutana, and Onyi. Ebube was sleeping one night when a blackbird took her crown away. She was devastated. She got up. She knew that there was something about the dream. And she spoke to her husband, Lutana, that, look, this dream I had is a terrible dream and I am scared. I don't know what to make out of this dream, but I know I could tell that there's something wrong. And Lutana said they should pray. Ebubu prayed with the children. They prayed so hard. And, even before Lutana left for work, Ebube was very, very worried. But Lutana said to Ebube, everything is going to be okay. You do not need to worry. It is just a dream. God will never let anything bad happen to us. And that was it. Now, Ebube had a beautiful home with a family, her children, 3 kids, and a wonderful husband. They cook together. They do everything together. They share their life together, always being there for each other, and they profess love, and they were actually very, very wealthy. Now, Ebube and Lutana, are couples so much in love, and they are Christian, so they're always in church, they celebrate and all of that. Now, on one of those occasions, a woman was talking to Ebube in church. Ebube did not recognize the woman. Then eventually, the woman introduced herself as Onyi, her university friend. They were, mates, course mates in the university. As a matter of fact, they were in the dormitory, that is their hostel, together. Now, when Onyi left Ebube, Onyi admired Ebube. Onyi said, wow, Ebube has a very beautiful home, a beautiful family. And Ebube gave Onyi, her number. And Ebube said, look, we need to catch up. We need to, catch up with old time. And that was how Onyi came and visited Ebube in their house. As soon as Onyi entered the house, there was a blackbird, an invisible blackbird that entered. Ebube did not know that Onyi was actually a very dark soul, wicked, possessed, as in she takes and she destroys every place that she steps her foot into. Now, that very night, after Onyi left, Ebube and Lutana had a very nasty encounter. They felt as though somebody entered inside their room. Both of them felt it. As a matter of fact, that somebody laid besides them. And, Lutana was shocked. Ebube was worried, but Lutana had to go for his business. Now, when Lutana went to the bank where he works as a manager, he found out the first thing that greeted him was that he had lost 120 million naira in his investment. Lutana was devastated. Lutana did not know what to do. How do you lose so much money? And then he found himself in a bar where he became so drunk. And then Onyi appeared in that bar, hypnotized Lutana and took Lutana to her house. Now, in her house, Lutana did not know what was happening to him. Then, in Lutana's house, Ebube, that is his wife, was so worried, was praying to God. Ebube has never slept out before. What is going on? Lord, do not allow anything happen. But there was this premonition. Ebube saw things like, in fact, an owl, and then saw a shadow moving. Ebube was scared. She was running all over the place as she's seen all of these things. Ebube knew something was wrong. But in Onyi's house, Lutana was there. Onyi had hypnotized Lutana. Told Lutana, look into my eyes. Lutana was shocked. How did I get here? How did I get here? I hope we did not do anything. And Onyi said, yes, we did something. You slept here and we did something. And Lutana was shocked. Oh my God, my wife does not deserve this. Oh my God, my wife does not deserve this. How could you? What happened? What happened? Lutana started crying. And Onyi said, look into my eyes. Look into my eyes, and Onyi hypnotized Lutana. And Lutana did not know what he was doing anymore. And Onyi told Lutana that you now belong to me. Whatever I say you do. Lutana became very comfortable after being hypnotized. And Onyi offered to give Lutana food breakfast. And Onyi brought the food. Lutana ate, not knowing that the food has been heavily, in fact, the food is further, possessing Lutana. It was an evil meal. Lutana ate and enjoyed the meal because he had been, possessed. He's been hypnotized and all of that. And now Onyi started, commanding Lutana, go home, pack your things from your house and come to me. And when Lutana got home, the wife who was so worried came to hug Lutana. Lutana pushed the wife off. Pushed Ebube off. Ebube did not know what to do. Lutana went upstairs, moved his things out of the house. Moved his things out of the house. Telling Onyi, I do not want to be here anymore. Telling Onyi, he wanted to leave. And Onyi said, you are not leaving your family. You will not leave your family. I'm not going to let you leave your family. And Lutana left. And Onyi was broken. The children were seen consoling. Ebube was broken and the children were consoling Ebube. Lutana had gotten to Onyi's house. The wizard or the witchcraft woman that possessed her. Onyi took Lutana unconsciously in his dream, took Lutana to a forest where he made a covenant, ate more food to possess him further, and made Lutana to make a covenant that there will be no going back. Lutana belongs to her. They are tied together. They will remain together. Nobody can separate them. Nobody can separate them. And when Lutana woke up, Lutana remembered what he saw as a dream. Onyi was shocked. How is it possible that he remembered what he saw? How is it possible? And Onyi went ahead, fed Lutana with that evil meal again. Lutana did not know what he was doing. He ate the meal. At this time, Lutana's spirit, soul, and everything had been taken over. And then Onyi commanded Lutana to go home and divorce his wife. Go home and divorce Ebube. Lutana got home and dropped a divorce paper for Ebube. Ebube dropped the paper on the floor. Ebube said, what is wrong with you? Whatever has taken over your heart, whatever is controlling you will have no power over you. You will return back to your family. While Ebube and Onyi were there, while Ebube and the family were there, Onyi stepped in. And Onyi, Ebube's daughter, has the power to see, the discernment. Ebube's daughter saw Onyi's face, and the girl started crying. The girl was saying, Mommy, I am afraid. This woman is not a human being. She is a wicked evil. Ebube was shocked and held Onyi's mouth. Onyi should not, held the daughter's mouth, told the daughter not to speak that way. And later, Ebube went to meet Onyi, told Onyi that the daughter was just scared, that the daughter was imagining things. And Onyi responded that not everything is the way that they seem. And Onyi left. When Onyi left, yes, Onyi eventually left. When Onyi eventually left, Onyi said to herself that this girl has the capacity to see. I hope that this little girl will not reveal my secret. And that was how Onyi left. And the evil bird flew along with Onyi. And Ebube returned back to the husband, saying that I know something is controlling you, but I will never stop fighting for you. Now, Ebube, Onyi, they were in a mall. A pastor saw a vision, a sharp vision, that Onyi is not a human being. Onyi is possessed, and the pastor ran to speak to Ebube. And when the pastor came, Onyi was very angry that Onyi slapped the pastor, telling the pastor to mind, his business. And the pastor spoke to Ebube, asking Ebube, why are you crying? You're crying because your husband cannot stand up for you anymore. The pastor told Onyi, move away as if you are angry. And Onyi moved away. And the pastor went to Onyi and prayed for Onyi for God to open her eyes of understanding to see what she cannot see. That was how, after the prayers, the pastor told Onyi to look ahead. And Onyi saw the evil. Ebube saw the evil. Ebube saw that Onyi wasn't human. Onyi had, hypnotized and trapped Lutana, that is the husband. And then the pastor gave Onyi his number. As they were going home, the pastor gave Ebube his number. As they were going home, Ebube was crying. Ebube cried. Ebube came home and was just full of regret. I made a mistake. And then that very night, the evil came to the house to frighten the children. You do remember that one of Ebube's daughter could see. Ebube's daughter could see very well. And that was how Ebube's daughter saw the son, so they prayed the evil off. The pastor now came home and prayed for Ebube and told Ebube that this is a very serious battle, that they must fight the battle. And Lutana's mother was also there. They went to Onyi's house to look for Lutana. When they got there, Lutana was not there. The pastor prayed and prayed and prayed until they left the house. As they left the house, they came to Lutana's house. They were praying. Ebube and her twin sister, both of them were there. The pastor prayed and prayed. As they were praying, the mercy of God fell down from heaven. They prayed so much. There were prophecies from where Lutana was. His eyes opened. He began to ask, where am I? What am I doing here? And Lutana left Onyi's house. Onyi went after Lutana, threatening Lutana that Lutana would regret. And that was how Onyi left. Before they would know what was happening, Lutana had gotten home to Ebube. Then Onyi followed suit. And then the pastor started praying. The pastor prayed and prayed and prayed. And the Spirit of God arrested Onyi. The Spirit of God arrested Onyi. Onyi confessed. And that was how Lutana was freed. And, there was a warden. Be very wise. You have no business going to bring a stranger into your home. I hope everyone learns from this. One thing that is constant in life is change. You can never trust a person to a point where you bring a complete stranger into your home. You have no business bringing a woman you met last 15 years ago, whether she used to be your coursemate, your classmate, your hostel mate, okay, your roommate. You have no business bringing them into your home because 15 years is a long time 20 years is a long time. Life could have changed them. You would not know. You will never ever know that you're bringing a complete, a demon into your home, which is what happened to, Ebube. I hope that we are able to learn from this. Thank you. Kindly subscribe, please. Share. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.